Welcome to the latest Grand Star Zoom. As you can hopefully see in the picture, the KSS Syndicate, Mr. McNair and Mr. Keogh. I think it's the first time I've ever interviewed Brendan, so I'm very much looking forward to it. Before we started, I had a quick look back at my records to find the earliest McNair that I could find on there. And we're not going back into the dodgy flapping days because there were lots and lots of them. I think it was 2002, Full Cigar, for when Liz had her first big winner, which was the Manchester Puppy Cup, and then the Laurels, then the All England Cup. If I've got this correct, then I think Brendan, you and Simon were down as would Droopy's Bogart have been your first winner with Rab?
Droopy's Bogart.
The first category one.
First category one, yes.
Yeah. And then obviously you had a few in between, and then at that stage you still hadn't formed the KSS Syndicate.
I think Bogart was the first category.
Bogart was the first category one, yes.
Yeah.
Then we formed the KSS Syndicate.
Then we formed the KSS Syndicate. Was he part of the KSS Syndicate?
He was,
Bogart,
yes.
yeah.
Bogart
I think he was the first one there.
Okay, and then obviously going on to the Syndicate, then lots and lots of big race wins. So Brendan, going back all those years when you decided to bring one of Scotland's brightest independent trainers into England and let her bring a kennel boy with her, was this what you had in mind?
It happened by mistake, really. Someone recommended Rab to me, and and he came down and
I hope you sued him.
it started from there, really. He came down from Scotland, and I forget who recommended me. I think it was Ian Riley.
No, it wasn't it?
It was Ian Riley.
I'll tell you who recommended me. One of your old journalists, Peter Meldrum.
Oh yeah.
It was Peter Meldrum, yes.
It was Peter Meldrum. Because I heard he was looking for somebody, and I phoned Peter. And I spoke to Peter. I says, "You heard the Brendan Keogh and that?" And he says, "Yeah." He says, what's the problem? I says, "I've heard he's looking for somebody to do his dogs and all the rest of it." He says, "Would you like to speak to him, Rab?" He says, how is that going to happen? He says, "I'm standing next to him at Wimbledon." And it just goes to show you probably how things work out. He happened to be standing talking to Peter Meldrum when I phoned Peter Meldrum. So it must have been in the stars.
Yeah, it must have been.
Somebody.
That possibly witchcraft or black magic. I'm not quite sure. Brendan, when was it? Obviously, you've come a long way since then. You bought the property, which in fact I was last on when John Quinn was there, which is a long time ago. Was this? At what stage did you kind of form this vision of what you wanted to do beyond just the training?
I always wanted to do it. Before I bought the property, it was always my opinion to have good dogs. You had to get good bitches, and you had to breed them yourself.
Yeah.
That was because out of every 20 dogs you buy, probably one of them work out.
Yeah,
that's what we find. 1, 2 work out. And we just decided, let's breed them ourselves.
And then I was going to say, you would have selected a lot of the runners yourself anyway, wouldn't you? I mean, the brood bitches originally.
Yes.
Ollie
Girl was our first brood bitch we bought.
Yeah.
We bought off Ernie Gaston.
Yeah.
And then we bought Droopy's Ruby.
Yeah.
And yes, Droopy's Ruby was a first brood bitch.
Yeah.
And we got skate on.
And
not skate on, Shaw's Dilemma, and then skate on.
And you picked Shaw's Dilemma out yourself?
Yes.
Yeah, because the one thing when I had a conversation a few days ago with Rab, we were talking about today, and he said a lot of people don't realise how many of these decisions Brendan's made himself. People have kind of assuming that I make the decisions, and Brendan, as a kind of a long established reputation for sort of spotting a decent dog, But because the other man here is the one who gets in front of the camera and you tend to hide behind it and swerve away from it, he's the one that kind of always gets talked about. But I know Rabba has always rated you as a very, very good judge of a dog. When did you first get involved in dogs?
I got him 12 dogs when I was about 16.
Yeah,
I knew Fraser Black well. I had dogs. Used to pal around with Fraser Black.
yeah.
Had a, just from a young age, and then I come over here working, and then that's when I started getting involved in dogs again.
And where, I mean, Fraser's obviously in Kildare. Where are you from originally?
From Kildare. Yeah.
You're from Kildare, yeah. So sort of Bloodstock and Kildare just go together, don't they? Really?
Go together. Yeah, yeah. Fraser was a great trainer. You know, I mean, people have to see what Fraser did for his dogs. He left no stone unturned.
I've heard some very good judges say you'll never see a dog better turned out than a Fraser Black dog.
Yeah, no, they always immaculate.
Yeah, yeah, very, very, very good man with the dog. So over the years, there is still the sort of the one big race that that you haven't picked up. Is that the pinnacle of what you're looking for?
Obviously, everyone wins the Derby. A lot of people, big name people, have never won it.
Yeah.
So it's something that I live and breathe every day thinking about. If it happens, it will happen. That's my attitude. We've had dogs before that we thought were capable of winning Derby. I mean, it's just having to look through at the time. Right? But at the same time, if it happens, it happens.
Yeah.
But it's not live all end all. I just like having good dogs around me.
Yeah. What is your buzz? What is it that really kind of gets your juices flowing when it comes to, is it a big category 1 final, or is it a bet, or is it a litter, or what is it?
I haven't even found that out yet, Floyd, and I've been waiting 18 years now, and I don't know.
Obviously, the buzz is Derby. I love the buzz Derby. I used to, I mean, you can't, like, for me, the best buzz ever was the buzz of the Wimbledon Derby.
Yeah.
I mean, that's, hopefully it'll come, it will come back at Towster.
Towster was good.
Yeah, Towster was good.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's just, there was something about the buzz, everything was special. You know what I mean? That was my view.
Yeah, particularly over the old side. I'd never thought that when they switched, it had quite the same atmosphere about it.
It did when you had won in the final.